Hello everyone, Viva La Minecraft here, and welcome to another episode of Automation. And in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to automate the production of a few things, actually. Where do I get this? Fishing rods is one of those things. Fish of all varieties. Right there. Only the raw ones, not the cooked ones. What else? Oh yes. Where is this at? Enchanted books as well. Boots, leather boots, and a few other things. So I'm going to teach you how to automate the production of all these things. Things that the one property that all of these have in common is that they can be obtained via fishing. So you actually get fishing rods when you're fishing, along with fish, enchanted books, and leather boots, along with other things. Those aren't the only things that you can obtain via fishing. There's other things too, but there's only ones I can think of right now. Also, name tags. Name tags another big one because you can't actually craft name tags. You can only fish them and find them in dungeon chests. So the way you do this is you build this thing. So this is basically an auto fisher. So let me talk about the difference between automation, which is what this is, and semi-automation, which is what I refer to it as. Oh, excuse me. Which is what this is. And now semi-automation is when, let me just get that somewhere. Semi-automation is when the player has to be present in order to begin producing that material. But that's semi-automation. But full automation is where you can just build this and walk out. Look at all this, and walk out and do stuff in your world and come back as long as the chunk's loaded for certain mechanisms, not for others. And you will have the product. So this is semi-automation. You actually have to spam with a fishing rod right there, right about there. So I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to show you how to use it first. Yes, there is that in there. So what you want to do, flip this. Why is that not working? There it is. Actually, sorry. What you're going to do first is you're going to want to get, I'm trying to think of how I'm going to present this information. So the first thing you do is you build this, okay? And then you fill this with fishing rods, this chest right here, and your output's over here. So a few things you need are 35 junk items, which you're going to spread in your inventory, like this, okay? You also need a few fishing rods. The more the merrier. This mechanism has a pretty big capacity. There's 9 there, 5, 5, 5, and a whole double chest full. If you don't know how to make a fishing rod, this is how you make a fishing rod. You have 3 sticks in a diagonal line, starting from the bottom left and ending in the top right, and then string in the other 2, and the rest of the right there, right column, and the rest of the right column. That's what I'm trying to say. And it will yield 1 fishing rod. So what you want to do, let me just take these. Okay, whatever. You want to put them into a chest. I already put a few more in there. And we're going to want to fill your inventory with junk items, with the exception of 1 slot in your hotbar. See? Okay. I'm going to switch into survival mode. Flip this on. Okay. And you're going to want to, you can use your FOV if you so choose to aim this properly, if you have a small screen or something. Alright, there. Okay. And you're just going to spam with your, what's it called? Fishing rod. Let me put my key weight on. There we go. So I'm not using any hands right now. See, no hands. You can't see. But I just put a weight on my right mouse button or whatever button you have tied, bound. That's the word. Bound to use item. There we go. Just got a fish. And you just want to spam click right there. First thing we're going to do is we're going to flip this lever over here, up there, and you're just going to spam right there. So what this is doing is when you click, let's do some theory here. Take that off. Let's do some theory. Take you. Creative rather. Take you. Take you. I need water. There we go. That's not. That didn't work. Water. There we go. So I get this pressure plate. Let's do some theory. Also need you. That's not what I wanted to do. Is that what I wanted to do? Put water right there. Good. So when you do this, you're attempting to open this iron door, which you cannot do because that's not how this works. But when a fish attempts to come by, then it clicks on the water. So whenever a fish comes, it's going to, like, your bobber's going to drop a little bit, okay? And pull your line out from underneath this tripwire, which is going to, like if I do this, it was just going to make it flop back and forth again. See how there's no bobber in here? It's going to flop back and forth a little bit. So when your fish comes, so if I do this, just do it properly. See, okay, and then it's gonna flop. There we go. Very scientific terminology. It's annoying. So we got any fish in here? Yeah, we got a fish. So so when it's gonna open, and then you can get your fish. Let me just open that. And that's about it. That's about how all this works. About the exact circuitry, I'm not completely understanding about how that works. But that's pretty much how to use it. This is your output. What you can do is you can have this feed into an item elevator and feed back around, and like, I don't know, it would give you food. It's like every once in a while you could have yourself just like go like another part, and then you could have this give you food, so you would like sustain yourself, but it'd still be manual because things. But you're just standing here, and if you set it to peaceful mode, which I have it set to, you won't have to worry about hunger. But that's about how all this works. What did I just do? I got a thing in there. So the whole point of this is that it's going to give you, it's going to constantly try to give you them, the fishing rods, and but they're going to fall through. I should probably, there we go. They're going to fall through. Now the reason I put a carpet there is that it sink in like that. Now the reason I decided I would rebuild this actually, I did not invent this. I just wanted to make that abundantly clear. I did not invent this. This was invented by, I think his username is Panda, and he invented this. And so bravos to him. Let's do a big thing around, because this really helped out a lot of people. This was used on the Minecraft server. I know that much. I think either Pause and Pause or Pyro Puncher used one of these, one of the two, and for producing food for the members of that server. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. It's not vital. But the reason I decided I would do a video was that in it's actually like an animation, but it But because in Panda's video, he showed like a gussied up, fancified version of this that had like walls and stuff and pretty decorations, and I was like, what if I just want a bare minimum thing that I can go and work with later? So that's what I decided to. I decided I would produce. I copied his design and then I broke blocks around it, made sure it all still worked. And this is the bare minimum design. Of course, you could use a single chest, but that actually limits the functionality of it. So I wanted to make a copy of it that does not limit the functionality, but does produce a simplified version of it, which is what I did. And I don't think I limited any functionality. One thing is these have to be stairs, okay? And this has to be a slab. But other than that, I think you're all good. I'm gonna do a big fly around real quick. Because if anyone wants to copy this, I'm like, Ian, can you please give me a better view of this? Because I have no clue what I'm doing. This can be a fence of any type. I think it can be an iron, oops. I think it can be an iron bar that would just go right there. I think it just has to suspend the water, but something still let stuff through. If you have anything on here, this won't work because that is blocked. Nothing can get through there because it's being powered. I don't know what else to say. Do want to fly around again. Oh, by the way, there's a piece of string. It's kind of hard to see it, but there's a piece of string. String is also used as a block. A lot of people don't know this, but string is technically a block. So like you can see here, string, there it is on the ground. Boom, string, block. Hit F3. See, it's referred to as tripwire right here. But here it's referred to as string. So, things. Okay, that's ranting. Or that's, anyway. Yeah. So I think that's about it for this video. I think I mentioned everything. There's a limit to what quality of, enchanted books you can get. I think it's between levels 1 and like 17. Or 18, or something around there, and you can apply those to items, including fishing rods. You also get enchanted fishing rods in an anvil, and I think that's about it. So I will see you guys. Wait. There we go. Let me take a screenshot for the. There we go. Oh no, I fell. Okay, there we are. I'm gonna take a screenshot for the video. Smile. Good. So thank you for watching this video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. And hit the dislike button if you didn't enjoy. But why would you do that? Because my videos are amazing. And subscribe if you want to be notified when I do some more stuffs. And what else? Oh yeah, comment if you have anything to tell me. I'll put the link to the pandas video in the description. And oh yes, and hit the share button if you'd like to share this with someone. Hit the share button and choose a social media. I never pronounced that right. Social media outlet of choice. And I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.